What inspired you, frankly, of all things, to want to become a journalist? I realize, of course, at one time you had the privilege and honor of being the editor of the great Harvard Crimson.
I was not the top editor. I was a very, very, very low editor on the Harvard Crimson. I actually don't know why I wanted to become a journalist, but I had my first newspaper story published in a newspaper when I was 11.
Interesting.
So I've known that I wanted it ever since I was a little kid.
It may be interesting to learn.
Actually, I wanted to share your experience with a female journalist you met with in Azam studio.
Yes, in Tanzania.
Yeah, in Tanzania, actually. They were too much, you know, they were engaged, they listened to you, and also, to be honest, they took her as a model. I mean, they came out, in the feedback they gave later, actually, they said, you inspired them, a lot of them. They are committed now to work hard and achieve whatever is needed to be achieved, actually.
Of course, it works the other way. They inspired me because I saw there was a room full of female journalists. It was full of female journalists. There were lots of them. And the questions they had, I thought they were going to be very different questions than the ones I had faced in my life. They were exactly the same questions.
Really?
They were exactly the same questions. I thought it was going to be so hard for me to figure out how to answer their questions, and it was actually easy. They had the same questions women journalists in this country have. How do I get people to take me seriously? How do I get men to take me seriously? How do I take myself seriously? You know, what kind of training do I need? Is there a way for me to progress? Am I going to be stuck doing this for my whole life, or can I progress? How can I get what I need? And then the issue that, you know, the dread issue that all women deal with, which is the work-family balance issue. And it's the same there as it is here. It's like, get your husband to do some of the work. You know, just, you know, you've got a job to do.